Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, or as if you follow me on Instagram, then you already knew this was coming. This was bound to come. So anyways, I have been totally getting into planning lately. I still love wax, obviously, but I haven't been buying as much. And I've just really kind of been getting into planning more. So with that being said, this is a planner that I have here. And basically what I'm going to be doing is like showing how I plan this, like how I do this. But I'm going to do it for this week right here. And this is September 25th through the 1st of October, and the 28th is my actual birthday. So I'm going to be using this kit here from Fox and Cactus, and I'll try and leave all the shops and everything linked down below in the description box. But this is what the kit comes with, and these are just like stickers that you can use to decorate your planner. I'm not done with this day. Today is Monday, but I plan the day after. So like today is Monday, so I'm gonna do yesterday, because I do like memory planning, I guess you can say. So I put like these little pictures in here. So I don't like to pre-plan too much, because I don't know what we're gonna do, and I don't know if I'm gonna have pictures or how many pictures I'm gonna have or what I'm gonna use. So that's why I do it that way. I have like a big monthly calendar that I keep on the fridge that the whole family uses, that we write things on, and that's pretty much what I go by. Like if I have appointments, everything goes on that one. And then like, you know, this one I'll just wrote what I did the day before. So basically these are the stickers that are in this kit here. And I'm not really going to go into like what they are. One, because I don't really know all like the planner terminology or anything. But I just want to show everything that comes in this before I use it. So basically this video is going to be like a loaf cutting video, I guess you can say. It's just going to be me chit-chatting and talking about what happened, what I did throughout the week, and pictures and stuff like that. You guys will be able to like see more, I guess, of like my personal life. And yeah, so that is what this video is going to be, and it's going to be a voiceover. Once that gets started, it'll just be a voiceover of me, just you watching me plan and like seeing as I go. It's also would be good like background noise if you're folding laundry or washing dishes or doing whatever it is you're doing. You can just watch if you like. If not, I totally understand, because it's not a wax video, and I totally get that. So I'm just gonna try it, see how it goes, see if you guys like them or don't like them, and see how difficult it is for me to do, because I'm imagining it's gonna be pretty difficult for me to try and film every single day. But yeah, I just wanted to give a quick rundown of this video before I started. And oh, this is a classic size happy planner. These are planners that you can get from Michael's and stuff. So this is just the classic size, and I love them. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here I'm not really going to talk about exactly what I'm doing or how I'm laying things out, because I mean, you can see, one, and two, I don't know all like the proper verbiage and all that. So we're just gonna talk about pretty much what happened, or you know, I'm just gonna talk. So yeah, basically I got into planning. Well, I've always planned, really, and I've always had like a planner or something. Since I haven't worked and all that, I just have like a big monthly calendar that goes on our fridge, and that's why I put like everything: doctor's appointments, when we pick up my step kids, and just everything that we need or that's planned, birthdays, parties, whatever. It's always on that big calendar. So that's why I plan it this way. I plan, I guess you can say like a back plan, because it's not, I'm not planning out the entire week, because like I said, I don't know what's going to happen, or if things change. I hate like having to write canceled or cross it out or something. So that's why I do it this way. And also because I use a little Polaroid, I think it's called a Polaroid Zinc or something like that. And I can print pictures from my phone on that little thing, and the pictures have like an adhesive back, and they stick to the planner. So I like to use that as well to be able to, like, I guess, memory keep, like have pictures but not have to write like a full on story and all that stuff. Like I can just have the picture and like a little thing of what happened. So basically what I do is like I just decorate the whole week at one time, and then that sidebar where that girl is with the party hat, I put all that stuff down, and I always leave either empty at the top or empty at the bottom, because I like to put like my favorite picture of the week on in the bottom, so that's why it's still blank. What else? Yeah, so I basically lay out all the stickers, like decorate everything, all that you see here. And then I lay out like if I have any bill dues, if there's a payday, if it's someone's birthday, like things that are not going to change for sure, and things that I can just go ahead and pre-plan. So that's pretty much the most that I pre-plan. And then everything else is day by day, but it's the next day. So like I had said earlier, if it's like a Monday, then if I'm planning on a Monday, I'm planning for the day before, so that's Sunday. So basically that's what I do. I pre-plan the whole week as much as I can, mostly birthdays, bills, paydays, doctor's appointments, and haircut appointments, like pretty much appointments that aren't going to get canceled. And then anything else, even if we had like a football game that's planned or something, I still don't put it in, because you never know. So yeah, most of these stickers are from this company called Fox and Cactus, and that's where the kit is, and that's where like all those stickers pretty much are from. I'll try and link down all the stickers from all the companies. So that little birthday countdown is from a company called Coffee Monster Co. And then those ones that you see right now are from another company called Once More with Love that you can find on Etsy. And that is, this little laundry girl is from Fox and Cactus, the same one as this thing that I'm also using. So basically this week was so crazy. My husband is the baby of 6, so he is the youngest, and he has a huge family, obviously, right? The youngest of 6, and most of his brothers and sisters have kids. One of his brothers has 7 kids. One of his sister has 5 kids. And then the rest, I think, are small. His other brother has 2 kids. His other sister has 1. And his other sister has 2. So, and then my husband is going on his 4th. So he has a lot of nieces and nephews. And his oldest sister is actually 58. His mom had her first 4 kids. All of them are from the same dad, but she had the first 4 of them when she was really young. I think she was 19 when she finished having her first 4, and then there was like a big gap between his older sister and him, and then there was another 7-year gap between his older sister and then those 4 kids, and then like another 7-year gap between him and his older. Anyways, this age and spaces are really big. So some of his nephews are older than him, and it's really cool. I love that he has a huge family. It's only me and my sister, we have a pretty big extended family, but we don't really see them as much as we used to. So it's only me and my sister. So it's really awesome to have such a big family. I mean, I really enjoy it. Um, but this week there was so many birthdays. This week was his brother's birthday, my birthday, and his nephew's birthday, and his mom's birthday, literally all within this week. From the 25th to the 1st, it was someone's birthday. And so we basically had a ton of parties that we were going to, or birthday dinners that we were going to. So we were super busy, which again, I don't mind. Me and his family, we get along very well. So I really like being around. I really like being around them, and just not like a issue or anything. Not like where it's like, ugh, I can't stand it. So no, we had a really good time doing all the parties and all the different birthdays and stuff. So let's see what else is going on here. I don't want to like jump ahead too much. I never realized how much laundry I do till I started planning. Like, I do a lot of laundry, but I don't do like 20 loads in one day. I literally just do like one load. So maybe I'll just wash all the towels in one day, and then like the next day I'll just wash our clothes and his uniforms, and then hit the kids' clothes, and then the sheets. So I guess that's why I'm always washing clothes, but because I just do one load, I don't do like 10 loads in one day, which a lot of people do. Well, I mean, a lot of people work, so it's easier, but I think I would be like, oh gosh, I'm not, because I wash, dry, fold, and put away all my clothes the same day. I don't like to have clothes sitting in the basket, so I put them all away, all that same day. So I think that would be a bit much. And I have a 2-story house, so I am not about to be going up and down, up and down, up and down the stairs. So, yep. We didn't really do much on Monday. It was no one's birthday on Monday. We didn't really do anything on that day. Just trying to figure out. So there's this planner called the Erin Condren planner, which I'm sure a lot of people have already heard of, but it's like a super expensive one. And most of these sticker kits are made for that specific planner. So a lot of these stickers don't fit this happy planner, which is what I have, that I bought from Michael. So you do have to always do cutting and like cutting things down, and I don't want to say measuring, because you really don't need a ruler. You just gotta like cut things to fit your, like, whatever you're trying to do. So yeah, it was my birthday week, and so my husband wasn't able to take off the whole week, which is normally what he does. He was just able to take off one day, and his days off are Tuesday, Wednesday. That's why the weekend banner is on Tuesday, Wednesday, because that is his weekend. And we just did something every day. So Bill Miller's is a barbecue place here, but they make bomb breakfast tacos. And breakfast tacos are like potato and egg, bean and cheese, all that kind of good Mexican food, I guess. So that's what we did. And we went to the Museum, which is a children's museum, and it's freaking expensive. It's $12.50 for every person, and they charge you, once your child turns 1, they charge you $12.50. Well, we have zoo passes. So this month of September, they were letting, if you had a zoo pass, you can go to the museum for free. So needless to say, we obviously didn't get the newsletter till like the end of the month. And so we tried to go as often as we could, so that we could take advantage of that free thing, because we never went. It's just so expensive. And my son just turned 2. So even though there is stuff for him to do, it's not worth the amount of money to me. Like maybe once he gets a little bit older and he can actually like really do the things that they offer there, it would be better. So those little pictures that you see, those are what I print from that Polaroid thing. And that's a getting ready sticker, which is so cute. Those are from the Coffee Monster Co. So anyways, those little pictures you can print straight from your phone, and then you just download like an app that goes with the printer, and it prints out, and they're actual stickers, so you can cut them to size, or whatever you want to do. You can decorate it, like you can edit it however you want, and then you can just print it out and put it on there. So my birthday is on the 28th, but Tuesday is a day that we decided to celebrate my birthday because we only have my stepkids Tuesday and Wednesday. And Wednesday, my stepson has a football game, so the only day that we could really celebrate it was Tuesday because I really wanted them to be there. I didn't want to celebrate it on the actual day of my birthday because they weren't going to be there. That's my husband and my son. And my stepdaughter is in the corner, but you can't really see her. And my stepson was like not in the picture, and he came too late. And anyways, he didn't fit in the picture, so needless to say, he got left out. But he hates taking pictures. He has braces. He's 12, about to be 13, and he just got braces. And he hates taking pictures, so he tries to like duck and dodge as often as possible. And I have really been trying to make sure that I spend time with my husband. I guess, when you have small kids and you're just busy, you don't. Oh, that's them though. So that's my stepson, my son, and then my stepdaughter. But I have to block out their faces because I don't have their mother's permission to like. I would feel more comfortable if I had their mother's permission, and I don't. So I don't want to show their faces on camera, just out of respect. So that's why their faces are blocked off with pizza. So anyways, yeah, like I was saying, I really am trying to make sure I spend time with my husband, like quality time, where there's no kids around or no anything, which is very, very hard. Oh, also this week, since it was my birthday week, he said he was going to take care of everything, that I didn't have to do anything. So he washed clothes and did all that stuff. So that's why that little man that you see there, that is from Fox and Cactus. And she has like another sheet of all different kinds of chores. So anyways, yeah, so Wednesday, it really rained a lot, and we just went around to different stores and stuff. My husband was just like, what do you want to do? We'll do whatever you want. So that's basically it. It was really, really rainy, and I didn't want to be out too long. And then we had to pick up the kids from school by a certain time. So, we just ran we didn't even really run errands. We just went like window shopping, I guess you can say. Yeah, so just been trying to make sure to spend that time. It can get really easy to let life kind of get in the way or kind of take your spouse for granted and not really think about their needs, or if you're spending time. That's my husband and my son. My son loves to match my husband because he loves to be twins. Every time they match, my son's like, Daddy, twins. He talks so much, it's ridiculous. Like, he talks a lot. So that was that day. We just went to go, looking around and stuff. It was fun. It was fun and rainy, but we had a good time. And let's see here, what else is going on? Oh, I think we went out to, oh, no. My stepkids love fish sticks, and for whatever reason, I guess their mom doesn't make fish sticks, so every time they come, they always want to eat fish sticks and macaroni for dinner, which I guess doesn't really bother me because it's super easy to make fish sticks. Like, it really is no work for me. But I feel like we have fish sticks like at least once a week because they love it. And I've also noticed that since I've been pregnant, I do not cook dinner. Like before, I would cook dinner like every single day. And now I hate cooking dinner. I think it's because I hate cooking dinner and then cleaning the dishes right after. Because I cannot go to bed if I have dirty dishes in my sink. Like I cannot. I have to clean it. Like I have to clean all the dishes. And my husband will be like, "Don't worry, I'll wash them." So that day he did wash them. But he'll be like, "Don't worry, I'll wash them." But then like hours later, he doesn't wash them. And I'm like, "Wash them now." So I always end up washing them because I want them washed when I want them washed, not like hours later. So yeah, basically, we watched The Voice, which I love. I used to hate that show. I still hate aspects of that show, but I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than before. I still do sheet masks. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know like for a very small period of time I got into skincare, but skincare is very expensive and you only have like one face. So you can't really use like you spend all this money and then you can only use like one thing at a time. So I pretty much have slowed down. I only buy something if I need it. So now I'm moving on to Thursday, which is my birthday day, and it was kind of a crazy day. So we started off by going to breakfast at Cracker Barrel, which I had not been there in forever, and it was so freaking good. On the drive over there, though, we kept feeling something like with the tire, and I thought it was the road. I said, "Man, this road feels crazy." And my husband was like, "I don't think it's the road." And I said, "No way, it's not our tires." Sure enough, we get down at Cracker Barrel and we see that we have a huge nail with a washer stuck in the tire. Which is a pain in the butt. So right after we finished eating, of course, we had to go to the tire shop, and of course we couldn't buy one tire, and the car that we have has like these special tires or something. I don't know. And the tire shop only had one set of tires and they just so happened to be hella expensive. So needless to say, $1,200 later on four brand new tires, we left. And I think we were only there for maybe about an hour, so we didn't waste too much time, but it really just was kind of a huge bummer because we were not expecting to have to shell out that much money, for some tires. But the good thing is, we're safe. We're no tires are gonna pop or anything like that. Because apparently the tires were in very bad shape, which kind of blows my mind because our car has like a computer that's supposed to tell us like how our tires are doing, and it never went off or anything like that. So that was that. Oh, I think we went to Costco. Yeah, I think we went to Costco after that was done. We went to Costco. We just looked around. They're starting to come out with toys. So we were looking around for early Christmas presents, and I ended up buying some Halloween candy. I hate doing things at the last minute. I would rather buy something like way ahead of time than have to be like scrambling at the last minute to get stuff done. So that's what we did. And it sucks that this is out of frame so you can't even see what I'm doing. And it's so rocky because if you've seen my other like wax videos and my tripod setup, it's basically a bunch of pens. And so that's basically exactly how this is. It's still that same mason jar full of pens on top of a Clorox wipe bottle, like container. So, and I filmed this while my son is with me. So he's like getting on and off the table, or I'm constantly hitting that Clorox thing because it's in the middle of my arm. So it makes it super hard for me to see what I'm doing or write or anything. So anyways, we went to Costco, we came home, we had a little nap, got, like changed our clothes, just relaxed. Then we went on our first date night, and oh my God, I cannot even tell you how long it's been since we've been on a date night, like months and months and months. And we went to a place called Top Golf, which is basically golf but without like the range. It's just like you're just hitting golf balls. It's really fun. I mean, my husband loves it. It was more for him than for me because, like I said, he brought it to my attention that I'm not spending quite enough time with him. So, um, yeah, I wanted to make sure that we got some alone time together, actually doing an activity, not just like, watching TV at home. So, do something that we both kind of enjoy, which he enjoys way more than I do, but it's still fun. So, Top Golf, library. My son loves to read books, like he loves to read. So we go to the library at least once a week. And on Fridays, they have a toddler time, which my son is not around kids his age. His brother and sister are 12 and 8. So he doesn't really socialize well with kids that are his age. So I took him to this toddler time class where there are a bunch of kids his age. He pretty much didn't talk or play with any of them. Then there was like one boy that he tried to go talk to, but the boy did not want to have anything to do with him. So he cried like the second my son got over there. And then my son ended up playing with the teacher, and then that's it. He did really good during story time because he loves books, like he loves to read. But after that, or he doesn't like to sing, he doesn't like to like participate, and he definitely doesn't really interact with any of the other kids in there. I think he feels like they're babies and he's like this, just like this big kid, and even though he's not, he just is having a harder time. So I'm going to try to continue to take him because I know that that's like one area that he really needs help in, and I don't want him to go to school like not used to being around kids his age. So this ginormous pizza is from this place here in San Antonio called Big Lou's. And that pizza I think is like 44 inches or something like that. It was huge. That was my little my husband's nephew's birthday. We celebrated his birthday on a Friday, and it was a ginormous pizza, like crazy big. And there was a ton of us, and there was still pizza left. Like 44 inches is humongous. That pizza was huge. Like that picture really doesn't do it any justice. But H-E-B, which you've seen me right there. H-E-B is like a grocery store here. We really don't have many here, at least in San Antonio. It's like pretty much H-E-B or Walmart or Target. We used to have like an Albertsons and stuff like that, but I guess they just can't compete with H-E-B. So we went there, and then I know Grey's Anatomy is on Thursdays, but I wasn't able to watch it, so I watched it on Friday, and it was so good. I freaking love that show so much. Like there's not that many shows that I really love, but that is one that I do. I normally watch whatever my husband watches, which is 9 times out of 10 sports. So we watch a ton of sports. And Saturday, one of my husband's best friends, my husband's best friend's wife, she's pregnant as well with her third baby. She's having a little girl. So her baby shower was on Saturday. And we went. That's her right there, and that's me. We're both big and pregnant. She's due in November, though, so she got lucky. But she's having a C-section as well because we're both having C-sections, and her C-section is scheduled the day before Thanksgiving. So it sucks, but at least she doesn't, have to have a Christmas baby. And yeah, we went there. We spent quite some time there. And I hate baby showers. Like, I hate them. My mom wants to throw me one, but I'm like, no, because I cannot stand them. I don't know what it is. I've never liked baby showers, wedding showers, anything like that. It's just whatever. And then I had to do my niece's makeup. It was her homecoming dance that day. So I did her makeup for her homecoming dance. She is 15. And then my mom had told me in the morning that my dad wasn't feeling good. So I was like, oh, okay. And then she said he went to the emergency, which I was like, what? Because my dad never goes to the emergency room. So I figured it must have been pretty bad. Well, then later on, I found out that he had to have emergency surgery because his appendix needed to be removed. So, needless to say, we literally spent from, I think, 7 till, I think, 2:30 in the morning we spent, because he took himself to the hospital. And then they like did a CT scan and they saw that it was his appendix. So they scheduled him for surgery that same day. So he went to the hospital early in the afternoon, and then they ended up scheduling his surgery for later on. That's him right there being prepped to go back. They didn't actually take him back until like midnight. It just, you know how hospital is, it just takes so long. And then, you know, he's at a military hospital, so it just seemed like they just were moving so slow. And it was so nerve-wracking for me. I cried every time. I cried when the anesthesiologist left and explained the rules or whatever. And this is because I've had my appendix removed, I've had my gallbladder removed, and I've had a C-section. So I've had my fair share of surgeries. But it's still, I've never been on the other side waiting. I've always been the one getting the surgery. So it was really nerve-wracking for me. And I cried so many times. And I've never seen my dad like sick in a hospital. So I cried a lot. Maybe too because I'm pregnant and everything makes me cry. But he was released the very next day. So me and my son went to go pick him up from the hospital. And my son hadn't seen him because I didn't take him to the hospital on Saturday night. My son didn't see him. So on Sunday, we go to the hospital, and when he sees him, he's in the chair. And he has like his IV still in there. And my son goes up to him and he's like, oh, Papa. And he goes to give him a hug, and then he sees his IV in there, and he's like starts crying and he starts freaking out. And, you know, though he calmed down eventually. And then like an hour later, of course, from the time they said they were going to let him go, he was finally out. This sticker was given, it would not come out. Like, it would not come off. And it would kept ripping from the bottom. It was driving me crazy, but I wanted to use this particular box. Finally, I was able to get it, but God bless. That was fast forward, and it took that long. Can you imagine how long it took, like, without the fast forward? So when we picked him up, my son had taken the picture, and I just grabbed it back from him. So I'm moving in here. After we picked him up, I dropped him off. We spent some time with him at the house with my mom, because my mom just so happened to be like super sick, so she couldn't even leave her house, and she felt so bad that she wasn't able to be there. I dropped him off, and I came home and took a super long nap because I went to bed really late. Then when we woke up, it was like 7:30, and we went out to eat again at Cracker Barrel. And then I think we just watched, what is that, Sunday? We probably watched football or something, or washed the dishes. Yeah. So that was it. It's crazy. So that was my entire week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, you enjoyed it, you'd like to see more, you know, like the video, let me know down in the comments below. This is my first time, obviously, ever doing a video like this. I don't know if I would do it very, like, weekly because it is time consuming. But thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day. Oh, just kidding. I didn't know this thing was still going. Okay, no, but for real though, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and have a great day.